de Paris n'importe où, bras sur, en chantant des chansons.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a hair video. I haven't done a hair video in so long. I really miss doing hair videos. You know how much I love filming hair tutorials for you, and you guys used to love them. So we're back, and today I thought I would show you how I'm currently doing my blow dry at home. I call this like a 90s-esque blowout. Super easy, minimal damage. I feel like since we've all had like the weirdest year ever, we've been inside a lot. You obviously want to look cute, but you kind of, I mean for me, I'm using this time to really care for my hair, and it's made such a difference. Like my hair's really grown. It's so much healthier and shinier than it was pre-lockdown, well, pre-2020. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm using a new hairdryer, which means I can actually style my hair purely using the hairdryer. The hairdryer I'm talking about, the one I'm using today, is this one from Revamp. It looks like this, and it's actually got an advanced 3-care system in it, which basically means, so as well as your speed settings and your heat settings, you also have this button at the side here, which is like an advanced hair care system, which when you press it, I'll do a close-up so you can see, but when you press it, you've got some light indicators here, which basically mean you can have it on gentle, strong, or care plus, depending on your hair type, your hair damage, thickness, like what you're actually trying to do. You're just trying to dry it a little bit, or if you got like a lot of work to do, like it's really customizable to suit your hair needs. My hair personally is kind of thick, but it's more, there's just quite a lot of it rather than it actually being thick strands. Does that make sense? And it's quite unruly, it's very frizzy, and it's wavy, but not in a good way. Like I've tried to do the leave it to dry situation, it's just not working for me. My wave pattern is just not a pattern at all. So I've obviously just washed my hair. I've let it towel dry for approximately 20 minutes just while I did my makeup. While it's towel drying, I do have the Gisou hair oil in. So I get out the shower, my hair's wet, I put this in, then I wrap it back up in the towel so it gets a bit of towel dryness before I start blow drying. So that's what stage I'm at now. So I'm gonna take it out of the towel. And you can see probably, it's just, yeah. It is, you can see, kind of frizzy, wavy. I'll insert some pictures or videos of where my natural hair, so you can see what kind of thing we're working with. So I just brush it through. My hair doesn't get knotty like at all. That is the one thing my hair is good for. Like you can see, I haven't even brushed it yet, and it just doesn't get knotty at all. So I just brush it through, and then I do go in with some, this is the Gisou Prep Me, Prime Me, and Define Me. It's like a polishing primer. It just really helps with my frizz and just getting a smoother finish. So I just work that through the mid-lengths and ends, like so. And then I do use heat protector, super important. I use the Gisou one. It is the Heat Me, Treat Me, Complete Me. It's just a heat protector. Any one is totally fine. This is just the one I like the smell of and does the job right now. Just distribute that through your hair, and then I brush it through one more time. Okay, I do also put in my parting at this stage, so I just use a comb. I do wear middle parting. So the first thing I do is I actually use no nozzle, so the Revamp hairdryer like this, and I'm actually going to go for the gentle to start with, just to gently kind of dry my hair, but not fully. So no nozzle, just to like blast the roots a little bit and just get the hair a bit more dry before we start smoothing and styling. Because if you start styling at this stage when it's still pretty wet, especially in this bulk area, you're just going to be here forever. So I'm going to use it on the first setting. So you just push this button at the side and it will go to gentle first. We're actually going to go full heat. We're going to go full power, but we're going to be on gentle. Start just rough drying it, and then I'll be back.
When love comes in, ooh la la
when you put it on these different settings, so the gentle and the strong and the care plus, it's almost like the hairdryer oscillates the hair differently. So it gives, I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you saw the movement. That wasn't me going like this. Like that was just the hair, I was just holding it. And the air was doing that. It wasn't me doing that. Start with the first section. So I do that from my top of my ear round. And I use a scrunchie to get this out of the way, but obviously you use a clip if you would prefer. I just like the scrunchies are nice and soft and they're not going to like make any breakage or anything. Okay, so we have this bottom section. Now I put the nozzle on. So this is the nozzle, and I put the nozzle on. The plates in the actual hairdryer itself are ceramic plates, and they're infused with oils as well, which is another reason why it makes your hair like super shiny and glossy looking. Okay, so once the nozzle is on, you can use this bit to like change the direction of the nozzle, which I think makes it super easy. You don't have to like really turn it, like you can just use this bit to do it. And then I use my paddle brush. Once we are dry, then take a band, another scrunchie, or I just use like headbands, like soft headbands like this. While it's still warm, I just tie it in like a loose little bun at the back, like this. Hold on. So just leave it to cool in the bun, because then it's going to give us a really nice kind of natural 90s bouncy roundness to it. Does that make sense? You'll see at the end, like, honestly, this technique's freaking good. Okay, then we're going to move straight on to the next section. For this next section, obviously this really depends on how much hair you have. Like, feel free to take more sections if you feel you need it. This is what we have left. I basically just take out almost like a triangle here. Like, hold on. So like this. Can you see? It's almost like a horseshoe section.
De Paris n'importe moi sûr en chantant des chansons
and hopefully you can see I'm drawing this forward like this, which again you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so then just gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put this section up into like a little bunny situation. So we're going to twist that. It feels really nice. Like it feels like silky and smooth. Okay, so into another bun. Okay, last section, we're just going to take this out, and I'm going to be blow drying this bit all forward. I'm going to start off with my paddle brush to get the root nice and smooth and forward. And then I'm going to move on to a big round brush like this to get that kind of bended, like faux bang situation. Not like that. So again, same technique with the hairdryer. Here we go. On va danser le long des golfes. Okay, so the root's like smoothed and blasted dry. So now we're going to change to the round brush. Don't mind my baby hairs, like I have so many baby hairs. It's actually crazy.
La mer.
Okay, once I've done that, I'm just going to roll it up again. And then I'm going to use the cold blast setting, which is the button in the middle here. You just want to click it on, put it on cool. And then we're going to click it on low heat and on Care Plus to just cool this down so it sets in this style. And then we're going to take out all of the sections that we have done. And then we just need to find our parting again. You can see already like how voluminous it makes your hair. And you can see, I haven't put anything on it yet, but you can already see like it's super smooth and super shiny, and it has this nice like bounce to it. The ends are a little bit, if you can see, they're like a little bit flicky, like they have movement in them for sure. Is that my parting? Yeah. So I do go ahead and then put some more of my Gisu oil in it just to finish it off. But as I said, you can see like it's pretty good already. Like it looks really smooth and shiny and lovely. So we're just going to put a bit more on my hand. You don't need a lot at all. So I obviously do focus it on the mid-lengths and ends. So then this is the finished look, guys. Super healthy, super bouncy. I'll do some close-ups so you can see it better. Kind of 90s-esque blowout at home. Super easy. I really love my technique of putting in the little buns. I think it's super helpful. So as I said, the hairdryer I used is the Revamp hairdryer. They have very kindly given us a discount code, so I will leave that on the screen for you here, so you can get some discount if you want to pick up this hairdryer as well. I will leave in the description bar down below like all the details of where you can pick this up. You can get it from the Revamp website, or it is also available from Boots. But that is everything from me. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!